welcome back, Impactful Ones. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to keep your motivation high even when things are getting tough, when maybe you're going through the ups and downs that we traditionally experience as entrepreneurs, and how to really keep your focus on wealth building, on profit, on that bottom line number instead of getting too hyped up about the top line and forgetting that wealth is actually more important, right? Creating profit with your business is more important. So let's dig right into this video. If you don't already, make sure you are subscribed to our channel because we come out with weekly videos to help you grow a six-figure plus coaching business that gives you the freedom to do what you want, to generate wealth, to create the life that you want. And you can do so by clicking subscribe. If you also hit the bell, you'll get notified anytime that we publish a brand new episode. And let's dig right into today. Okay, so number one is really getting clear on what your vision is. How much money do you want to be generating with your coaching business? What does that look like? And when I say generating, really taking home. We talked about this in our free course that we ran a couple of weeks ago, and people were blown away. The responses of people who had never really considered that there's a difference between what your business generates and what you're really taking home, and that it's important to keep that profit margin in mind from the get-go. So when you take the time to really visualize that, to see what it is that would be possible, what would doing this open up the doors for you, that is when you'll be able to have that deeper motivation that is more grounded rather than the push hustle, let's make this happen, or aiming for a goal that's super high, but not really being clear on what that would really mean for your life. And so that is the distinction that I want to make there with point number one. So visualizing and really getting clear on what you want and how that will change your lifestyle, not just the money number, but the impact that it will have on your life, on your children, if you have children, or your family, the quality, the day-to-day of your life. The next thing is, so once you've gotten clear on what you want, that builds something called towards motivation. You're moving towards something, and that's a beautiful, clean motivator. However, a lot of research has backed that away from motivation can be extremely powerful. And away from motivation is what you are moving away from. And oftentimes I don't see this included in a lot of coaching and a lot of things that try to hype up and motivate people. And I think that's a disservice. And there is evidence to support that away from motivation can actually be very powerful. So what is it that you're moving away from? Do you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck? Do you want to stop struggling or stressing out when you open mail or bills? Is it something like that? Do you want to stop chasing clients and having to run your business a way that's not aligned for you, right? Whatever it is that you're moving away from as you're resetting and remotivating yourself, and you can stop to do this at any time. It doesn't have to be beginning of the year. It doesn't have to be middle of the year. Like, it can be any, but right? What is it that you are moving away from? And why is it so painful to be where you don't want to be? Whether you're there now or whether you have been there in the past and really want to make sure you move far away from that. So really diving into that away from motivator can be extremely powerful in, again, creating this dual approach of towards and away from motivation and building out that way. Next, because we really want to focus on profit and wealth in this episode, I want you to think about what it would mean for you to accumulate wealth. If your business allowed you to accumulate and not just generate income, not just generate money, but to create wealth, what would that do for you, for your family, for the generations to come, for the charities, for the places that you want to donate and give to. What would be possible if you were able to build a business that generated wealth, and really living into that vision, and specifically that part of the vision, because that is something that is beyond you. So when we look at the levels of impact, those are the types of things that can generally create a lot deeper motivation, because you're looking at things that will impact, that you will create long term. And lastly, I want to talk about how when your business creates more profit, more wealth, more money, it is because you've added more value to the customers that you want to serve. And so how is that meaningful for you? How is that something that you want to wake up and do? And if it is, awesome. If not, it might be time to reevaluate who that customer is, etc. And you can certainly look at our video archives to watch more videos on niching and who you help and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's important, especially as impact-driven entrepreneurs, to really come down and come back to who is it that we're helping by generating income through our business, by showing up, by creating this value for the customer that we're here to serve. So those are the 4 things that I think are very helpful when you're trying to motivate yourself, pick yourself back up, whether it's been a small dull in motivation or whether you've been in a lull for a while. If you know somebody who needs a pick-me-up, who needs to be motivated, maybe they're having a slump in their business, or maybe they have just lost touch with their vision, send them this video. I would really appreciate that, and I think they would as well. If you'd like to join our free course that shows you how to create and sell a $5,000 to $10,000 coaching package, go to impactdrivenentrepreneur.com/high-ticket. We'll put the link in the description of this video, and I will see you in next week's video. In the meantime, remember that you're strong, you're capable, you're here to make a difference. So get out there and do that today.